Hello my fellow dragons and welcome back to my channel where the dragons gather. Today we are gathering to see the continuation of my Aspiration Muse series in The Sims 4. Today I am making the Mischief Sim. So this one was actually quite fun. I don't usually do Mischief Sim. I don't know why. I just like my Sims to be good all the time. It's not realistic. It's not that fun, I suppose, but that's the way I play it. I guess I just don't like the idea of my sim being a mean person. But making her was absolutely one of the funniest things I've ever done. She really was just sort of a whole character in my head, as you will see throughout the video. So I decided to give her a slicked back bun. I sort of felt that was kind of spy-y, kind of mischiefy in the sort of making sure that there was no sort of chance of leaving evidence behind and just really sort of a sleek, spy kind of look. When it came to her outfits, I was really trying to be careful about what I chose. Really trying to think about her running away from the police. So a lot of the outfits I discounted for the purposes of gravity and physics. I'm sure that's all I need to say about that. So that's why she's wearing that top and why she's wearing the trousers. I've seen plenty of women run in heels. They amaze me. I can't do it, but heels aren't going to be a problem for someone like her. She can run in heels. I also picked some really small earrings because the idea of them getting snagged as she was running, just I saw someone's ear rip once. So that's why she's got studs, so they don't get caught on anything. That brings us to her athletic wear. Now, she is a thief, so as far as I'm concerned, she's probably spending a lot of time in the gym maintaining her fitness. And I mean, she's like a high-end mischief kind of person. You know, working for the criminal organization, they're going to want her to be able to put herself into situations where if she needs to get away, she's going to need to be athletically skilled. So I thought really long and hard about the outfit I was going to put her in. In the end, I decided this little jogging outfit is all in one, a onesie basically, with the hood was perfect. In my head was also Terry Pratchett talking about the Assassin's Guild and how they always wore velvet because it absorbed light instead of reflecting it, making it harder for them to disappear into the night. And that whole outfit just fit that whole aesthetic, especially with a little hood that she could just casually throw over her head when she's trying to escape so she can blend in. Then came to pajamas, again sticking to the theme of black, and then I picked something that I thought if they raided her, she could leg it and not have to worry because it's nice and loose fitting and she could just run. I think that already brings us to party wear, which is odd. I thought it took longer to get here than it actually has. So with this little outfit, I was again thinking like a bun. I decided to go with a messy bun because obviously mischief isn't always about crime. It's also about being a little bit wild and causing a little bit of chaos. So I kind of thought for that side of her personality, a slightly messier bun would also suit. So here I am just trying out some different outfits. In a minute, you are going to see her in, there it is, this really posh dress with the slit. And I absolutely loved the idea of this really posh woman running out the window just as the police were chasing after her in that really expensive outfit. The image in my head was absolutely fantastic. But then I decided to change that for this little dress. So this is a Regina Raven creation. If you want it, it is on Regina Raven's Patreon and it is currently for free. If you do have the money, please feel free to support the creator, but be a complete hypocrite if I turn around and said you had to, because I don't have the money to do that at the moment. The best I can do is when I do have the money, go back and support Regina, which is my current plan. So this outfit I liked because I loved the idea that if she was getting chased at the party by the police who'd finally caught up with this international jewel thief, for example, she could rip the skirt off, she could pull the sleeves off, she could let her hair down, take off the mask and hide the jewels inside the corset or inside her long boots and look like a completely different sim and a completely different outfit. So this dress probably works better for that aesthetic, but I will show you what I mean in a second because I actually created another outfit for it. And there's what I mean. And I love Regina Raven for that, because these are all separates. So it meant that I could take what is an all-over outfit and break it down into separate elements to create that cute little outfit there. And I absolutely loved that for the storytelling of this particular character. I also like to think that the jewels I put around her neck were not the ones she was wearing when she arrived. So that brings us on to hot weather. I absolutely love that bun. It's so cute. I don't know who the creator is. If you do, please feel free to put it in the comments. I do list all the CC content I have, but it's literally every CC content creator that I have used content from. So it's literally everything you see on my screen as I scroll through. So if you know the specific creator, feel free to say. The top I know Sifix, and the shorts are in fact Regina Raven again. And I just loved this for the ease of the outfit, for sort of like, it looks summery, but it also would give her the free movement to get away if someone was chasing her again. And you'll see that in every single outfit, she is wearing gloves. That is because she is not leaving fingerprints behind, if at all possible. That brings us to this dress by Senate, which I absolutely adore. I got that from Curseforge. And again, I like the idea that she could have any kind of outfit underneath that. And all she has to do is change her appearance, is to throw away the coat, throw away the hat, let her hair down, and then walk away wearing something completely different while they try to search for her. For me, outfits are all about the storytelling. So that finally brings us to her formal, or in my case, her true form. So I had a certain dress in mind, and obviously it was the spiderweb one by Sifix. I don't know why I associate spiders with criminals. I guess because I don't tend to notice spiders until I notice spiders, if that makes sense. They always strike me as being very quiet and very subtle, and you don't really notice them until you realise they're there, and then you can't stop seeing them. But they can also vanish really quickly, and you don't know where they've gone. So I think that's why I kind of liked her association with spiders. I like the idea that maybe she was really associated with spiders. So the gloves are again Regina Raven. I'm sorry, I love Regina Raven. And for me, this outfit really speaks to how you can really make something dramatic based on the accessories and the makeup and the hairstyle that you choose. And I really love that, because I love how dramatic the dress was, but I do feel like the accessories and the eye makeup are what really pulls it together and makes this a really memorable outfit and true form for a Muse sim. And it's probably one of my favorite creations, because I just think it is just a little bit OTT, and I kind of love that about that. And that brings us to the end of the video, my fellow dragons. You can see me doing the little spinny round thing that I do to show off all the outfits I've created in this particular video. I'm afraid it was a shorter one. There wasn't as much footage to use because I had to remake it, because the original footage was lost, so I had to remake the sim in her entirety. In the end, I had to make my original sim a sister, and this is technically the sister. And then I forgot to save her. So now I've got the original sim and not this sim saved to my gallery. So that's going to be fun. But anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic time, my fellow dragons. And I'd like to thank you so much for watching and for your precious time. And have a good day. Bye, darlings.